Hey, welcome back to Two Bros, Two Perspective podcast. It's a cold ass Sunday morning. I'm JJ.
What's up, everybody? It's Steven. How y'all doing? It is cold. It's 7:03 Central Time. Before we get started, hit that like button because it is cold. What is it, about 35 degrees?
Well, it says 57 up there, but it's
Oh,
not
hell no.
57.
Ain't no fucking 57. But we here on a Sunday morning,
35.
35 degrees. So hit that like button, please. Share it. Other than that, what's going on, man?
Not much. Thanksgiving's done. Cowboys are on the roll. It's cold outside. What else?
So now we start celebrating, getting ready for Christmas.
Christmas time, yeah.
Christmas time. He'll
Yeah.
be home for Christmas. You already know it's time to pull out the Christmas oh shit. These are microphones, right?
Yes, good back.
Oh, my bad. We still getting used to the new setup. Hopefully y'all heard me on that.
There you go. Yeah, you should have been on there. So,
But yeah, it's Thanksgiving's over. It's Sunday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days after Thanksgiving.
yeah.
Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Everybody was safe out there. Man, it's been a year. We've been doing the podcast, huh?
This week is 1 year, I think December 3rd. I was looking at it. First podcast, December 3rd. Think of a name, right? So we're going back and forth from bros perspective. What'd you say? Two bros, two perspectives. 2B, 2P, something like that. So we can lock that down on today.
Oh, we could do a poll with all our fans out there listening and watching right
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then we have to
See
get,
what they think. All of our fans that came to watch us today live in effect. You know what I mean?
got a fan Stevie over
Got
there.
little Stevie over there.
Bea popped her head in real quick.
Yeah.
I don't think she didn't want to be on video. So, think of a name, how we're going to produce it. So we got Tony on the ones and twos to help to produce it.
On the one and twos.
And then we're going to look at a podcast app or something to launch it.
Two Bros, Two Perspective Podcast. We're working out to make sure we look good on the screen for all you viewers out there. So like, subscribe, and comment.
You be ready, you stay ready.
Okay, well, I remember talking about Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
Cusgiving.
yeah.
Somebody brought pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that conversation, but here we are, man, still with no money, making no money off this thing. Thanks for all the non-support out there for all you guys out there. But hey, we're still here doing it, man, for our enjoyment and for the 6-7 likes we get out of the
6-7 likes.
6-7. But it's already dead, man. I walked in. So for Thanksgiving, we went to my brother-in-law Frank's house.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we walk in, I hear his kid. I think he's like 10, maybe 6, 7.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, here we go. It's dead already. But that's what we did, man. We went to I took the week off. I normally take off a week of the holidays. Get those extra days off. Don't have to use PTO. So
Oh, yeah?
I work Monday. Company's off Thursday and Friday. So that's
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Pretty much a week.
That's cool.
Didn't do much. Man, I guess I'm more tired than I thought I was because I slept a lot.
Yeah, I was off Thursday and Friday, and from the store and work, and I think just all the laying around, my back was sore,
Okay.
my shoulder was hurting more, and I think it was just from not doing much.
Okay. Not moving around.
Yeah, the week before Thanksgiving, what was it? The Friday, I put up Christmas lights outside, and after that, I really didn't do much.
Okay. I planned on putting on Christmas lights. Thought Myra was going to use that opportunity, but she didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to do it this year or not. I'm pretty sure we are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, same thing. Tuesday, we had a company lunch. I went ahead and showed up to that. My guys were like, man, how are we going to have a company Thanksgiving? You're not going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, didn't have shit planned, just be lazy. So
Yeah.
took Stevie, went, ate. Friday, did some yard work. But other than that, like I said, I woke up, my body's tuned in to wake up every day. So I'd wake up and, man, I'd go back to sleep and I'd sleep till like noon, and I never do that. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess I kind of needed the break. But back to Thanksgiving. So, yeah, we went to my brother-in-law's house. Myra makes her famous broccoli cheese casserole every year. Started at 3. We got there close to 5. Myra was running late. I was all pissed off, talking, fucking, we're gonna get the scraps.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be cold. You don't want to heat up your Thanksgiving dinner. You want it fresh. We get there and fuck, turkey's not even ready.
Yeah.
So good thing we were 2 hours late because had we got there on time, we would have been waiting 2 hours for
Yeah.
uh for nothing. So we got there, ate, watched the game. Like you said, Cowboys were on fire. If you know me, I guess I am a Cowboy hater.
Hmm.
You know, I'm not a big football fan, but I do enjoy. Like I always say, it is fun pissing Cowboy fans off. My brother-in-law is a big Cowboy fan, so going back and forth. But they won.
Yeah. Cowboys won. They pulled it off. I said a few weeks ago, Dak Prescott looks like MVP year this year, which he did yesterday or Thursday and the week before or whatever. But it was a defense that they needed help with, and they got it. So, like I said, I'm never gonna jump off the bus of the Cowboys. I don't know if you remember seeing that Jets fan meme that came up on TikTok and YouTube.
I don't think so.
They're like interviewing a Jets fan before he walks in the stadium, and it's like a 18-year-old kid, and they're like, "What do you think about the Jets?" He's like, "Man, I was born into this. I'll never love another team, but this is terrible. This is terrible, right?" And that's kind of how maybe our kids grew up watching Cowboys or whatever. But I'll never jump off. Um, I said that.
Y'all see them and get your thoughts on the game?
I hate this team. I was born into this, and I'm not gonna ever. I'm always a Jets fan, but like, I hate this team.
I won't buy anything until they show me. And what I wanted to show was Jerry Jones, right? He's a GM, he's the owner, whatever. He's the only owner that's a GM, and him getting the players that we needed, that's on him. So when you want to talk shit about Jerry, you have to, but when you want to give him his flowers, you have to also. So hey, Jerry, looks good, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it's gonna be tough to get to the playoffs, but maybe this is a sign for next year.
I just look at it like, you said Dak MVP. I don't know. I mean,
You got some numbers.
he started off the last 2 games, what, interceptions, first drives on both, I believe.
Yeah, but he
Something like
beat
that.
the
But
two Super Bowl teams. That
so what? They
Eagles
were
are
they were
relevant.
Super Bowl winners last year. This year's a different
Eagles are
story.
relevant. Chiefs not so much, but for a team that wasn't supposed to do that, it's
I look at it like they're all athletes. Any given Sunday, anybody could
yeah,
win.
yeah, it's true.
And these 2 wins are irrelevant if they don't do shit throughout the season. I mean, I mean, any football team, whatever. I mean, good wins. I admit it. 2 good teams, 2 good wins. They came back from behind. I think on both good wins, but I mean, those are just 2 wins in the grand scheme of things. If they don't do shit, and come playoffs, these 2 wins won't mean shit if they don't make it or they don't
No, I
go.
mean you're right. But it's just
So. But as a Cowboy fan, I guess it's cool. I mean, it was exciting for me to watch too.
yeah, it was a good. They were good games.
I
So
got a guy that I tried to bet against the Eagles. He didn't take it. I tried to bet against the Chiefs. He didn't take it. So good thing he did. And I would have lost like $200. So
yeah, I don't bet on sports.
it was all good. But yeah, I guess that's a tradition. Thanksgiving, watch the game. It was good. We ate a shitload, overdosed on food.
Hmm.
But that was it. What do you think about the? So I'm not gonna put anybody on blast, put any names, but if you know who you are, you know who you are. What do there's a text sitting out, hey, we're having Thanksgiving, give me a count and what you gonna bring. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, Thanksgiving, something like that, everybody brings something.
Yeah.
Uh, what do you think about the guy that doesn't respond to the text, shows up, doesn't bring nothing, and is the one walking out the door with 3 or 4 to go plates? Before everybody's even done
Yeah.
eating, they already got their plates put
Hmm.
up. It just that bothers me. I don't know why it does. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, it's Thanksgiving. Everybody pitch in. Bring a 12 pack of Cokes. Bring a bag of ice. Bring something.
Yeah.
And I guess Myra said every family's got one. I guess
Yeah,
whatever.
I guess so. For me, this is why we kind of stopped going anywhere for Thanksgiving. For one, we're busy throughout the year, and this is probably the one time where we can just stay home
Yeah.
and do nothing. Um, and like you said, y'all were running late, to the thing, and it's just like the stress of running around and going somewhere and having to be somewhere and wanting to leave at a certain time and all that. To me, that was too stressful. And at the time, it was six of us, so I was like, we're just gonna stay home.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to come over, they can come over. If not, hey, we're gonna be here anyway. So we just do our own thing, and that's one of the reasons why, because just all the shit that comes along with Thanksgiving. For some reason, it's Thanksgiving all the time. It's you got to run around to sometimes two different families, running late, or trying to leave on time to either watch the game or get home for the game, or don't want to leave at a certain time or whatever.
Yeah.
So we just stayed home. Um, I cooked. I made menudo for the
Yeah.
first time. Came out good. I made too much. The recipe that I was looking at was like a 10-pound recipe.
Okay.
So I stuck to that. But it came out good for the first time. I made menudo. We threw a brisket in the oven, potato salad, the green spaghetti, and some rice.
Okay. Okay. See, I'm different. I enjoy being around family
Hmm.
on Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
It wasn't stressful for me or Myra. I mean, we just
We said you got pissed off because you're already late.
no. I was mad about the food.
Hmm.
Like I didn't want to eat scraps, but I mean, it's not stressful where I'm freaking out. Like, oh, I don't want to have no more Thanksgivings. I'm stressed. I'm anxiety. It's not
Uh-huh.
that. It was like, come on, let's go. I know we're gonna be late, but you're not gonna have late 2 hours late. Let's get on. But I enjoy my in-laws. I enjoy being around people. I enjoy the
Hmm.
family aspect. I enjoy seeing the nieces and nephews. I enjoy my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. You know what I mean. My older
Hmm.
brother was cool. My older brother-in-law was cool to watch the game with him. We don't watch any games, so I,
Yeah.
I guess I'm opposite. I enjoy it, and I wasn't mad that we're running late. I was just like, God damn, we're all hungry. We ain't ate.
Yeah.
We've been waiting, so let's get on.
Yeah.
And for Thanksgiving, I like to because we didn't have no running around. Obviously, we don't do nothing on our side as far as our parents and um, me and you, we got different. You got the store, whatever you got going on. So um, I enjoyed it. I look forward to that getting together. Like I said, I love my in laws, so it's always fun to get with them. And
Hmm.
it was cool. And then Sunday, or what's today? Sunday. Yesterday we did the annual cuz giving. That was cool. We kind of went the route you went. Had some menudo. We thought Gabriel made it, but he had been practicing. He had somebody else make it. He didn't
Hmm.
tell everybody. Everybody was already telling him he did a good job.
Yeah.
I think maybe he kind of how you said you went by a big recipe.
Yeah.
I think he did too, but with less meat, so it didn't come out right.
Hmm.
I think they said it was overcooked because he made it on a big scale
Uh-huh.
recipe,
Hmm.
but he didn't use that much, so he didn't end up making it. But we had menudo, tamales, barbacoa, fucking pan dulce, brownies.
Yeah, I didn't practice. I just went for it.
Yeah, it looked
Right?
like it came out good.
Yeah.
See, his wasn't red like that,
Hmm.
and I think they said his was too watery or something.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. Maybe not enough ingredients for the amount of water he used, or I'm not sure. But it turned out good. Again, like I said, I look forward to that every year, hanging out, being with family.
Yeah, he told me about it, but Saturdays are not good for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, everybody knows.
Saturdays are tough. If it was a Friday or a Thursday, Friday, and Sunday evenings are good.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said if he makes it, it might just be him and his daughter or
Hmm.
something, because
Yeah,
I know they're both busy and they both
and that's
really
that's
can't take off.
and that's the main reason why I just don't want to do all the running around on Thanksgiving
Yeah,
because it's
makes
just like
sense.
it's like we're running around almost every day of the week. Just one day where we can just
Yeah,
do
yeah,
nothing.
which makes sense. Like I said
Yeah.
about our weekends when we sit around and do nothing because as entrepreneurs, you and Cynthia, y'all don't live or work the normal 9 to 5
Yeah,
Monday
because
through Friday.
I she really doesn't want nothing for Christmas, so like I want to take her to a fancy brunch, right? But her Sundays are busy. It's
Yeah,
like, well, what does your Sunday look like here? Well, I start this time. damn it, what does your Sunday look like here? I started this time.
Yeah.
So it's not even gonna work out for Sunday brunch. So I'm gonna get her some, just so she has under the tree or whatever. But our main Christmas thing will be like a nice fancy dinner.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you got to do what works for your lifestyle. You
Yeah,
know what
I
I mean?
wanted the brunch because the brunch looks good at this place we're gonna go, but the dinners will be
Yeah.
nice too.
And like you said, we live the normal 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. We get off work, we're home. So, going somewhere on Thanksgiving or on a Saturday just gives us something to do. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, for
And
sure.
but I get y'all like, fuck, we're running around all fucking week. We just like when baseball season's here.
Yeah,
Like when I'm like, man, we ain't doing shit this weekend but staying home taking advantage. So I get it 100%.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And like I said, everybody knows you and Cynthia live, entrepreneur life. And the weekends are y'all's busy things, so nobody takes offense to it. You know what I mean? And but it was fun, man. Like I said, we got there about 1:30, 1:45, and man, we were there for like 8 hours.
oh shit.
Didn't even seem like it.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody was eating, catching up. It was me, my family. Of course, Gabriel, his family, Louisa, her family, Valerie, and Leslie, their families. So it was pretty cool. We all ate. I took the tamales. I wanted Gabriel's daughter to do. I don't know if you've seen on TikTok when it says like "Cuz Giving" starts at 1,
mm-hmm.
and then at the
Push it in, try to push it in.
sorry everybody, but where you show up and like starts at 1. Let's see what time everybody shows up and
Oh,
what they
okay.
bring. You seen those?
Yes, and
But I told his daughter to do it, but she forgot. But that's pretty cool. So
yeah,
we brought the tamales. Luisa brought the barbacoa. Gabriel made the menudo. Leslie brought pan dulce and bunk cake, cupcakes, and what else did we have? Oh, Valerie bought some. I thought she brought pizza again. It was in a pizza box, but she brought a bunch of tacos de trompo, so that was pretty good. We feasted, and then after that, we played games and shit, and it was pretty fun. Like I said, by the time I knew it, it was like 8 o'clock.
yeah,
We've been there 7.5, 8 hours, and went home, and again we overdosed on food, and it was good. It was a feast. That's what I think Thanksgiving is about.
yeah,
Feast,
mm-hmm.
have fun. Whoever's on a diet, let it go, and just
Yeah,
just have fun. So, other than that, man, that was Thanksgiving. Now it's time to prepare for Christmas, man, which is in 3 weeks.
yeah. Since Chris is coming home for Christmas, I think last year we went to San Diego, and I got everybody's shirts, like funny Christmas shirts or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So those are in order. I got some of them already, and we'll probably go just get them some stuff. But I always do like the Timu Christmas shit, like little stuff for everybody. So that shit's on order. Just one thing, since some of it comes from China and shit,
Yeah.
one thing might not make it in time, but we'll see.
Okay. Okay. So how do you do it? Like with my older kids, I just give them gift cards or money. It's
No,
hard to shop for them, and like Josh, he needs tools for work,
yeah,
so I let him pick that out. I don't want to pick somebody else's tools. I don't know what he wants, what he uses.
yeah. I think we we try to get them something, right? There might be some money, but I get them little Timu shit, right? Just so they have something on a tree. I think this year we're gonna try to buy presents.
Okay,
They're older, so not to give away what we're gonna get them, but the plan is something like, the normal what your older kids get or older men get for Christmas, right? The standard, I'm not gonna say it, but we're gonna get them that and maybe some clothes or something and probably some money too, but just something that we have under the tree.
I got you.
We put
Cause
up the tree up on Friday, so we did that. How the Christmas lights are up outside, so we're
yeah,
ready.
yeah, we usually get them some to put under the tree. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the big gift, I like them to pick up. I don't want to buy something and it just sit in the
Hmm.
closet or they don't like it. I don't like to
Yeah,
waste money, so it won't be straight cash
yeah,
because like we were talking about yesterday. Say I give just say for instance, Joshua, straight cash, probably put some gas, go buy some food, and then it gets lost. So I like to give him, like I said, he needs tools for work. I'm not gonna pick out his tools, so maybe gift card to Matco or
Yeah.
you know, not to let it out the bag, but I had to ask him what he needed anyways. Would he rather have something personal or something for work?
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to just buy him something for work and be like, "What the fuck is Christmas?" So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but sometimes he's trying to be a mechanic. Sometimes you got to invest in yourself,
Yeah. You
buy
do.
some tools, and that's the only way you can elevate or move up is have your own shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
What
sometimes,
I do sometimes, just to build up my collection, like let's say I go get my stuff for oil change, right? I'll buy a tool while I go,
yeah,
just something, right?
yeah,
If I
yeah,
go to Home Depot to buy something for the house, I buy one tool,
yeah,
whether I need it or not.
yeah. You might need it one day.
And, that's you build up a toolbox like that. It's not cheap, but, one by one, two, couple
Yeah,
things here
adds
and
up.
there, or as you need it, right?
Yep.
There's times where I go to Harbor Freight or Home Depot because I need something.
Yeah.
Um, but when I go do my own shit, I just try to buy one little thing.
Yeah, yeah. And that's how I used to be. Whenever I get paid, I'd buy a tool.
Yeah,
There's sometimes I'm on the field with the guys and they need something and they ain't got it. I'm like, I got one. I
yeah,
got one.
yeah,
Sometimes it's pretty cool. Hey, I got that. Motherfucker, you got that?
yeah,
Yeah. You
yeah.
don't? Well, fuck, I never needed one. I'm like, well, you need one today?
And it comes in handy because there's times where something comes up and I have it. You know,
Yeah.
like behind the dryer a couple of weeks ago, um, there was a hole in the wall from the shower on the other side. They redid it maybe last year.
Okay.
But we never moved the fucking dryer. So the last time I had to fix the dryer, there was a hole because it corroded
Yeah.
from the shower that was leaking. So I was like, fuck. And I had that sheet of sheetrock that I've been kind of etching out here and
Oh,
there.
yeah, yeah. I see it.
So I mean, I had that. I had the mud and the tape, and I went ahead and fixed it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. A couple of weeks ago, we were putting up this antenna for the fire alarm sends signals to the dispatch if
mhm.
there's a fire, and we hardly ever put them up. The kind we did, and we needed fucking small ass Allen wrench,
Uh-huh.
and we never use Allen wrenches for work. Don't need them. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And they're like, "Fuck, man, I ain't got nothing to fix it. What does it take?" Oh, it's an Allen wrench, real little one. Boom. Metric or what's the other one? Standard.
Standard.
Standard or metric? I got
Yeah.
both. I don't know the star.
It's
You know,
tough.
I was like, all right, cool. And I had it.
Yeah.
Well, this motherfucker has an Allen wrench.
Yeah.
It was old, man, and that was just one of them things that I was cleaning out my tools. I said, "Fuck, you never know I need that." So,
Yeah. Yeah.
a couple of years ago, Isaiah got me one of those Milwaukee backpacks.
Yeah.
So that was cool. So I had threw it in my backpack
Yeah.
and fucking had it when I needed
It's
it.
there. Yeah.
Been doing this shit 17, 16 years, and that's probably the second time I needed
Right.
Allen wrench, but I had
Yeah.
it when I needed it. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. But other than that, man, speaking of Christmas, last year I didn't feel like putting up the Christmas tree. There's a lot of components and squeeze it in the bag, and we've had it for a long time. So I threw it away, and I was like, you know what? We'll just buy a new one next year.
Hmm.
And fucking next year's here already, man.
Yeah.
And
Need to go get one.
a year ago, I was like, oh, I got time.
Yeah.
Just throw this shit away. I ain't got time. And then Myers like, don't forget, we need a Christmas tree. I'm like, fuck. And so now she's got to pick one out that's gonna last. You know what I mean?
Well, we've had ours for 12 years now.
12. That's
Yeah.
we probably had ours
Before we moved here, we got it.
10 years at least. You know what I mean? Now we got to spend some bread because now she needs to find another one that's gonna last.
Because a good tree, you're looking about like $600,
Yeah, fuck that.
$400 to $600 for like one that who knows what you spent 10 years ago, whatever. But I think ours was maybe 400 when we bought it. I mean, it's lasted 12 years and it
Shit.
still looks good. I was thinking about we may need a new one, but it's just like fluffing out the branches and
Yeah,
stuff.
and that was the problem with ours. The branches were already leaning down and
Yeah.
fucking bald spots.
We just bought new ornaments this year. That's all.
Well,
Every like 2 or 3 years, we'll buy new ornaments.
well, the one Meyer wants, I forget what it's called. There was a word for it, but it comes already all fucking wide and damn, I forgot what it's called, but it comes already ready. I forgot. I think it was like $400, but it was on sale for like 180 or some shit. I can't remember. And I go to the Dollar Tree yesterday, and Saw one for like $45. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this one?
Nah, you can't get that
Yeah, I
one.
know. I can't. I tried, but
I,
whatever she picks out. I mean, like
I
you
think we
said,
got our last one at home, maybe.
at where?
At home, that store.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
said,
we got it
motherfucker. Of course, where else you gonna have it at home?
nah, that's where we got it.
But I think, like I said, I mean, it's not something you want to buy every year. So obviously, she's gonna have to spend a little money on it.
Yeah.
But whatever. Just as long as I don't see it, just buy whatever. I don't want to know how much it
You
is.
should maybe get one this weekend for Black Friday or something.
Yeah, I think she's waiting for what's tomorrow,
Cyber Monday.
Cyber
Yeah,
Monday and
yeah.
fucking whatever Tuesday is. Speaking of that stuff, man, Black Friday. I saw some videos like Walmart was like, "Where we opened up early for all these people," and it was empty.
Because
It
everything's
was kind
online
of
now.
joke.
Yeah.
Some companies like, let's bring it up. Target, uh, didn't want the empty Black Friday, so they put some bullshit about a swag bag
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard about it till after the fact. I guess it was worse than the Starbucks bear. But did you see what came in the bag?
Yeah, it was like a cookie and a little bit of makeup and
Uno.
Uno cards and shit like that.
I mean, man, I'd be pissed, man. Because you think, and from what Myra said, they advertised the swag bag is gonna be filled with goodies is what
I
it
didn't
said.
I didn't see anything about it either, like you said, because I didn't plan on doing no Black Friday.
Yeah,
I was looking at Walmart and Best Buy because I was thinking about getting a TV. Um, but I ended up switching TVs with Tony from his room. But I almost got a TV.
okay.
They were on sale. Like the 50-inch was like 129 or something.
Yeah, I saw some good sales on
Yeah.
some TVs. But I think somebody showed like a 80-inch.
Mhm.
I think it was like 300 or something.
Yeah, they had some good sales on them, but that's the only thing I needed. Well, not needed, but that I wanted.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, there's some things that I wanted that I didn't need that I kind of held back on buying. I almost, said fuck
yeah.
it, let's do it, but um, I ended up spending money on Temu instead.
That's what
Temu don't have Black Friday. We'll see that Cyber Monday.
Myra was like, we need to start buying Christmas presents. With Black Friday, we need to
Yeah.
buy some stuff. We need to buy some stuff. Like what? And she's like, well, for the boys. And I'm like, yeah, but Black Friday's for me. Maybe I'm wrong. Black Friday's only good for, like you said, TVs, maybe some
I
appliances.
think clothes, some clothes. Amazon has good deals too. There was a couple things on Amazon I was looking at. It's specific, right?
Yeah,
It depends, like, because I was looking for specific things, so
yeah.
that's what I found that I almost pulled the trigger on, but I just didn't do
Well,
it.
I don't buy clothes for the kids because for one, they all like their clothes to fit differently,
Yeah,
and for two, I mean, let them pick their own style out. So for us, this is what I told Myra. So okay, show me some Black Friday deals because I was just thinking about the kids, and she was like, "Well, don't forget, we still got the grandbaby, we still got
yeah,
Josh's girl, Nene's girl.
yeah,
It's just more than just our kids,
yeah.
And then the cuz giving, we draw names.
Hmm.
So gotta buy me. I gotta buy somebody a present. Mars gotta buy somebody Stevie. Um, and I was like, damn, I didn't think about that. It's a lot more presents than I
Yeah,
than I
yeah.
thought. I said, okay, well, show me some Black Friday deals that we just cannot pass up on, and we'll buy the stuff this weekend. And I haven't got
There's
nothing.
nothing, like I said, it's specific. Like
Yeah,
Lids had buy one get 150 off.
yeah,
Um, um, like Ticketmaster or StubHub was like 15% off.
yeah.
With code and
But back to the swag bag. My bad. Let me
yeah,
cut you off. Let's stay on subject. So what I saw, like I said, I didn't hear about it, but good old TikTok keeps you posted on everything. And people were in line for 4 or 5 hours.
yeah.
Oh, I'm getting the swag bag. They got their little ticket that they were number whatever,
Hmm.
and disappointment. What is it? Do we got a went?
Awesome.
No.
No, no.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I stood in line all day for the swag bag. And they got, I think everybody's was the same. It was, like you said, a pack of Uno cards,
Cookie.
a cookie, and then a Nerds. And it was funny because somebody was like, "Oh, these are the new Nerds that came out. I guess we'll be happy about it." And it was like the promotional bag. They opened it up, and it was one little ball.
Damn.
And like, man, it was fucked up. I
Yeah.
mean, First of all, they got the bag and it was flat, so automatically you ought to be like,
There's
"What the fuck?"
nothing in here.
But they were like, "Oh my god, I got it! What's in
Yeah.
it?" And the bag was cool. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw the bag,
The bag was
silver,
nice. Yeah.
silver usable bag, but man, I would have been pissed. I saw something. It was like the manager at Target was like, "Okay, everybody, all the cashiers, I need you to look under your cashier under your thing, and whatever you have left, put it in the bag."
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I would have been mad, because you
I mean,
know,
if you went for that specific bag, then yeah.
well, like you've stood in line, like at the record store, and it was worth it, regardless of maybe y'all got what y'all were gonna get. You were still able to walk in and get some shit, so not a wasted trip.
Right.
Now, if there was something there that you didn't get, maybe some disappointment, but still,
It's the experience.
yeah, well, there you go, a good experience.
Yeah.
The whole thing with that you stood in line for Starbucks, you didn't get the bear, but you still got some shit.
Yeah.
If you're going to Target just to the Black Friday experience, oh, swag bag, let's just see what we get. We're not there to spend no money. Let's hang
Yeah.
out for 4 hours and let's get our free shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be disappointed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If it's
Now,
just for that.
if you're there to take advantage and get something, you're still a little upset. But hey, I didn't come for the swag bag. I came for this. It was
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
I got my good deal.
Hmm.
Now Lowe's was a different story because these are the two that I saw was Target and Lowe's. I don't
Yeah.
know if anybody else did anything. The Lowe's one was pretty cool. Even if you didn't win, which the well, back to Target real quick. I guess the grand prize was that uh slushy maker. Do you see that?
I didn't even see what the grand prize was.
Okay, which you didn't see many winners, so I don't know how many they gave away, but the grand prize was that I've seen it, I kind of want one. Was that ninja slushy thing? You put some in there and it makes like slushies for you or
Oh,
something.
okay.
I don't know how much it costs, but it's ninja and I'm pretty sure it's a couple $100 maybe.
Yeah.
But Lowe's, back to Lowe's, they the grand prize was $2,000 off an appliance,
Right.
which $2,000 should buy you a decent appliance or
Pretty close.
put you a big ass down payment
Yeah.
on. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that was cool. I saw a lot of winners on that, but even if they
I think it was
didn't,
one per store or something like
yeah, it
that.
was some, which is a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of money in the grand scheme of
Yeah.
Lowe's
Hmm.
if they did it at every one.
Yeah.
But even if you didn't win, I don't know. Did you see what was inside the bucket?
There was like a toolkit.
Yeah.
I didn't see what was inside, but I know they had like a toolkit
Well,
hanging inside.
it wasn't super fancy shit, but it was shit like, okay, I could use this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? First of all, you get the bucket.
The bucket, yeah.
Bucket's at least $10.
Yeah.
So that
And you always never know when you need a bucket.
never know whether you want to sit on it, fill it up with whatever you need to, wash the car,
Yeah.
whatever. But it did come with that toolkit, looked like some drill bits or something.
Okay.
And then it had a coffee mug, which was cool because it was blue and it was shaped, looked like a bucket. Even the top of the coffee had the, how you put the top on the top
Oh,
of
that's
the bucket.
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Uh, a little thing, a WD-40. What else? Paintbrush,
Hmm.
magic eraser.
Just shit you might
Just
need around the house.
shit that you probably would use.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, little thing of WD-40. My chair needs it. Or
Yep.
magic eraser. Mine goes to shit through magic erasers.
Yeah.
Paintbrush. If you're doing, a lot of people are like, oh shit, I'm a what is it? DIY,
Yeah.
DIY. I need this. So it was a bunch of little shit, but little stuff you might use. It had, like I said, it had that coffee mug. Some had some what's that brand? Not the Stanley Cup, but the other one that's pretty good, Arctic
Yeah.
Cup. So,
Mhm.
I mean, there was people that said, "Well, we didn't win the grand prize, but this was cool."
Yeah.
You
Leave
know?
with the bucket and stuff.
Yeah, and then I think everybody got like 20% off coupons and shit, which is
Mhm.
pretty good too.
Yeah.
I'm not a Lowe's shopper though. I think I've been there maybe once or twice trying to see if they had something that I couldn't find at Home Depot.
Hmm.
But I'm not a Lowe's shopper. Do you go to Lowe's?
No, I go to Home Depot mainly because it's closer and just the go-to, I guess.
Yeah. They just built a new Lowe's right there, maybe about 6 blocks from my house. But like I said, I'm not a Lowe's shopper. But that's all I saw as far as Black Friday deals. I saw Best Buy opened up early, but they didn't have a big crowd. Walmart, I don't know what else. Who did anybody do any Black Friday shopping out there? What kind of deals did y'all find?
Yeah. Would you get like I said, I've been looking online, um, and seeing what they have. Like I said, specific things that
Yeah.
I'll get it. I got like Friday morning. There was about 20 emails of different stores or different websites that I visit or have
Yeah.
bought stuff from or something like that that pretty much just erased. But the ones that I looked at was Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon.
Okay.
But there was good deals. But like I said, it was more of what I thought I would want versus what I would really buy.
Yeah.
It wasn't maybe the best deal that was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. If I didn't switch TVs with Tony, I probably would have got a TV
Okay. Which, like I said, for me, that's what Black Friday always been about, is buying electronics and
or
shit like
something
that.
big.
Yeah, yeah. But I saw memes too, like what happened to the old Black Fridays, and it showed like 500 people
Yeah,
rushing in and climbing over
I
each
was at the
other.
gas station yesterday getting some, and was it yesterday or Friday? And there was a maybe older guy, 40 some years old, and the guy at the cashier, he was saying, back in my day, Black Friday was dangerous.
Hell yeah.
This and that, and I started laughing, and the young guy was like, "Man, this old head."
But I saw what it was. I think it was a Best Buy. And they're like, "Yeah, we came in early for the rush, and it's like two guys, and they take off running to the back, and they're
Yeah,
like, guys, we got 100 of them. What do you got running? I mean, but it's like the old school,
yeah,
and I think it was dangerous. I don't know if you remember, there was people that get trampled on.
yeah.
There was
If you
fights.
fall down, you're
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, like a concert,
yeah.
and there was fighting going on. But I think that was the fun part of Black Friday
But now,
was.
honestly, let's say that TV I wanted was 129. Regular price is 199, right? So everybody can get a TV now. Like back in the day, TVs were $600, $700.
Oh yeah,
So
but I think the fun part was rushing in and grabbing it and just fucking
yeah,
wrestling with somebody
yeah,
for it. You
yeah,
know what I mean? And then coming out victorious.
yeah,
It's all damaged. It don't work no more because y'all done fought it for it and
yeah.
threw it on the ground. But yeah, I was watching those videos, and now I never did that because man, I'd be fighting. I'd take that shit personal. But it's not what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you said, now it's hurry up and order it, and now it extends to.
Yeah, because since we get our groceries from Walmart, we can get them delivered. I pay like 9.99 a month
Yeah.
to do that with no charges, like no fees. And so it said get your Black Friday deals early if you're a subscriber or whatever. So there was a TV on there, 119, right, for a 50-inch. And I got up early in the morning and I saw it and I was like, okay, maybe later I'll check it out. But by noon it was sold out.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But they come a lot of times, and I don't know if that was an option. Is especially online, if you order it and it's still sold out, you still get it with that same discounted
but it
price.
was that, yeah, it was that thing where I wanted it, but did I really want it type thing.
What I did see a lot, speaking back on Target, man, is their scamming. Is I saw they, and at first I thought maybe either AI or some shit, because now you never know what the fuck is real and what's not
Yeah.
online. And it was Christmas trees, and it said It said regular price $199, on sale for $149.
Hmm.
And they showed the whole stack, like 40, 50 fucking Christmas trees, and they all had this little white tag on them, and they were peeling the white tag off, and it was 139 showed on the box.
Yeah.
So they said it was 199. It was on sale for 149, but the box says 139.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing a lot, especially Target. They've been blowing Target up of doing that.
They say Amazon does that too
Oh,
on these
really?
Amazon days or whatever.
That they mark it up
Yeah.
and then fucking put it on sale for the regular price,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
fooling everybody.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. They were showing like regular $29.99, and then somebody would show a video or something. I was here last week. It was
Yeah.
already this price, so
Yeah.
they're not on sale. So are they getting you?
They can be. I mean, we did at the store with the energy drinks.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was fucked up because Dr. Pepper made us buy all these damn C4s and Ghost Energies. They were like, we got to add these on the fucking thing, right? You need these in the fridge. So they like 10 cases of different. And I was like, they're not gonna sell. C4 and Ghost don't sell. Yeah, but we need to have them on there. I said, fuck. So my cost was maybe dollar some each, right? So you add 30 to 40% markup on those, which made it two something or whatever, right? So I put a sign up 2 for $6. plus tax, which is
Yeah,
same price I would have sold them for anyway. But motherfuckers still don't sell it. And I told them, I said, these ain't gonna. We just don't sell them. We sell Monsters, Red Bulls, and
yeah,
and
yeah,
and 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 Celsius, and so they're gonna end up taking them back because they're probably gonna expire. But that's just marketing and
yeah.
sales 101 right there.
Yeah, it's like saying, "Hey, man, we got these on sale 1 for 5, or you could buy 3 for 15."
Yeah, yeah. And
Oh
it sounds
shit!
better. It sounds better, right?
Oh shit! I get 3 for 15.
Yeah, yeah,
Give me them motherfuckers.
yeah,
Yeah, that's funny, man. Shit, fucking. Like I said, for my kids on Christmas, I just remember mom and dad buying us shit that we didn't want and fucking putting it to the side and never using it. Maybe it's PTSD. Again, I'm a cheap guy, and I just want to make sure. The cash. Like I said, I never been so. Isaiah, we might get cash because sometimes he likes shit that's real expensive. So
yeah,
we'll be like, "Look, we'll give you 300. You put the other fucking three
yeah,
hundred."
yeah,
So something like that. But I like to be specific because whenever I used to get cash when I was a kid, I used it on extracurricular activities. So maybe that's stuck in my head, but it's like, okay, you want some clothes? Well, where would you buy them from? Well, here's a gift card for that.
yeah,
I like to see what they buy, but I don't like to pick their stuff out for them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because one thing that Myra's bad about is if something don't fit, she'll order the right one, but she'll never send back the old one.
Oh, I send shit back
You know
quick.
what I'm saying? And that's my problem. Maybe that's why I don't like doing it because I know she don't send the shit back.
Yeah.
I run across it like 3 months. I'll be like, hey, this was $150 and you ain't send it back.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Well, it's hard to buy like clothes for Cynthia's hard
yeah,
because the style or the sizing or whatever. But the kids, we know their size. Like the shit that I buy them is not expensive stuff.
yeah,
It's just what I want them to open something under the tree or whatever. But the stuff that me and Cynthia will go buy together for them, it's just stuff they
yeah.
need.
Not like with Stevie now. If they're specific and say, hey, I want some shoes,
Hmm.
one of these, ship me 2 or 3 pairs, then I'll buy it,
Yeah,
But a lot of times, especially like Nene, like, I don't know.
yeah,
Nene's not picky, you know, but I just want to make sure they buy something they need.
yeah.
Well, Stevie's different, because my other three are pretty much they're all grown.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So I don't know what Joshy's got going on. Like I said, I asked him, "Hey, you want something personal as a gift, or you want something for work?" And he's like, "Man, I need something for work." I'm like, "Well, good, because you need to start investing in yourself."
Yeah,
So I'll get him a gift card somewhere. Because like I said, he just moved to his own spot. I give him a couple hundred cash. It might go to this bill, it might go to that bill, and I want you to
yeah.
buy something for you. You know what I mean? Don't put no gas in your truck. So like I said, I'll give him a gift card somewhere.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So he can pick out what he want. I don't want to buy him some wrenches and then he'll be like, "Well, I needed sockets." You know what I mean?
Or
Or
I don't like this brand, or
yeah, yeah, exactly.
oh, I already got that
Because
size.
somebody was like, like you brought up Harbor Freights. $200 at Harbor Freights go a long way. But like me in the construction industry, Harbor Freights is good money wise, but
But
they always say you're gonna end up buying it again because it's
yeah,
cheap.
yeah,
But some things are not cheap there.
right.
So I'm like, well, I don't know if he wants Harbor Freights and just buy a bunch of shit, or use that couple hundred or whatever we give him to buy one expensive. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I'll let him pick it out.
Hmm.
You know, Stevie, I think he wants shoes, some stuff for baseball. So he'll give us an idea of what kind of shoes he wants. I think I know what he wants. So we'll buy him and he'll have the shit underneath.
Hmm.
If they're specific, we'll buy.
Yeah,
But we always have the stockings, so they have plenty of stocking stuffers. It's not like here's your gift card. Okay, Christmas is
yeah,
over.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? The stockings are usually filled to the rim of shit that they want. Maybe a charger for the phone,
yeah.
gum,
Right.
little shit plus a little gift card. So
Hmm.
we definitely have stuff under the Christmas tree. But Meyer did open my eyes. I'm thinking just us, the four boys, and she was like, "Well, the grandbaby." I'm like, "Well, of course I didn't forget about her," but and she was like, "Of course now they got girlfriends.
Yeah,
We don't leave them out. Of course we don't. You know what I mean? If they're coming over or we're going and they're there, I mean, we're not gonna leave nobody out. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And there's potentially their wives. I love Josh's girlfriend. Hopefully they work things out and end up getting married. Nene's girl, I don't know her as much,
right.
but she's super nice too. So they got a baby, so hopefully they continue to build on to their family. You know what I mean? So other than that, and as far as me and Myra go, I don't know if we get each other anything. I think we get each other something, but it's more like, hey, let's get this out the way, and then next week we buy whatever the fuck we want or whatever. You know?
Well, I'm specific on what I want, but it we don't really give each other
Yeah.
gifts, right? Like I said, I got some stuff that I'm giving her, like I think Bear called it a bird basket because it's cold.
Okay.
Like blue baskets for Halloween, like a
Okay.
basket of stuff. So I'm gonna get her something like that, and then we're gonna go to a nice dinner,
Okay.
like a fancy place, and that'll be our Christmas. I think I want a cowboy hat.
Like a riding a horse cowboy.
Yeah, like a cowboy
Okay.
hat. I've been
I've
wanting a
always thought
cowboy hat
about
for a
getting
while,
one
you know.
because
Um,
when I wear my boots and my jeans, I always tell my only thing that would set it off is
and
if I
she's
had
like,
a hat.
where would you even wear it? I said, I'd wear it all the time.
Would you?
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. I'm in Texas. I'd wear it to baseball game. I'd wear it to fucking if it was Stars game. I'd wear it to soccer game. We went to soccer game.
I don't think you would though.
I would wear it right now if I had it.
But a cowboy has not like a well, that's just me. Not just a like a baseball hat you just throw on and.
I would have wore it today if I had one.
But at a baseball game, you be in the way. I'll be like, take your fucking big ass
There's
cowboy hat
people wear
off.
cowboy hats at baseball game. People go dressed up to fucking baseball games.
Yeah, but you're gonna dress up in cowboy boots and
No, you don't have to wear cowboy boots.
uh,
I mean, I wouldn't wear shorts and a fucking cowboy hat, but I would say fuck it. If I'm gonna spend $500 on a cowboy hat, I'm gonna wear that motherfucker where I go.
I don't know. I see it different. If I spend
I would put boots on just so I could wear my cowboy hat.
okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. But like you said, just to go to the store, you're making it sound like chocolate. I mean, for me, if I'm buying an expensive hat, it's gonna be worn when I'm dressed to the T. It's not gonna get every day worn out and smell like sweat and because when I'm ready to put that crisp button up shirt and them cinch pants and my fucking gator boots on, that motherfucker gonna look brand new
Yeah.
every time I put it on.
Mm.
Now it depends what kind you buy because obviously there is cowboy hats that people wear every day. They wear the
Yeah.
cowboy.
Yeah.
If I buy it, it's when I get dressed up and I go out
I
because
think I would get one that's for both.
okay, that makes sense
Yeah, because I
because
mean, I wouldn't want just to put it up and not put it on, but
yeah,
to a
like
good
yeah, I
time.
went to that dance that concert the other
Yeah,
day. You would wear your one that's gonna be looking
because I
fresh.
want one that you can wear with a suit and one you can wear with jeans.
Well, almost go with the same though.
Hmm?
Now, I mean, these days, does anybody really wear a suit, or are they wearing the suit jacket with the jeans
That's what I mean.
anyways?
Both.
Okay,
Yeah,
because I don't really see
because
people.
I need to get a new suit too.
Okay, I got you. But yeah, that makes sense. I mean, but there is a everyday throw on
Yeah,
your
yeah.
cowboy hat and
Mhm.
go. Me, I'm looking like you said. If I'm spending $500, that's not gonna be my everyday. That's gonna be
I
because
just would hate to have it in the closet for 3, 4 times a year. Thing.
mm, it's like that. I don't know. I
Because
would.
I've been to concerts and the people wearing cowboy hats are not in the way. So I imagine it's the same at a sporting event.
Well, if you sit down, it already sucks having somebody in front of you, depending their height. Yeah. Oh shit. You had the cowboy hat. That's just me. But like I said, mine is more like when I did that wedding. I was all dressed up. I was like, man, a cowboy hat
Yeah.
would have been perfect. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? Would have set it off. So I feel you on that. Cowboy hat. What kind of what's his name? George Strait. He makes some
Stetson.
Stetson. They make some good ones. But no, I agree with some boots and jeans. Uh, I need a cowboy hat too, and I've
Hmm.
thought about asking for one.
Hmm.
But I thought about that too. Was like, man, I ain't gonna wear it. There's one I got a straw hat that I wear when I do yard work and shit.
Yeah.
But I've thought about that too. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna spend all that money to wear it just a couple
Yeah, and I looked
times.
at Boot Barn for that,
Yeah,
and Boot Barn was only like 10% off or something like that. So it wasn't worth trying to order it. You know, when we gone to the fair, I seen the cowboy hat makers right there where they can make custom or,
yeah,
whatever. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. But we'll see. We'll
yeah.
see maybe
I
soon.
mean, like you said, cowboy hat can set off a outfit
Yeah.
pretty good.
Hmm.
So I agree on that. Real quick, back to some sports. We talked about the Cowboys a little bit. You know, Rangers been letting go of some key players that were helpful in winning the World Series. One question I had, okay, Bombi, Adolis Garcia.
But they just didn't renew his contract, right?
Yeah.
Free agent.
Now, my question is to you guys and to you: does he go down as a Texas Ranger for life?
Well,
Very instrumental in that World Series. I can't take that away.
hmm
But I want to know: does he go down as a Texas Ranger great?
I think if his numbers were better after these last 2 years, maybe.
Okay.
Because same as what's his name, Beltray. He what didn't start as a Ranger. He ended as a Ranger. I think that makes a difference too, where you end.
Look at Nolan Ryan. He didn't end as a Ranger.
He didn't end as a Ranger. He was.
Neither did Pudge.
But Pudge is different. Where did Pudge go after the Rangers?
Marlins.
Oh, that's right. No, his. I think because of numbers. The numbers
Okay.
here, like A-Rod. A-Rod was a Ranger. He won MVP here, but his numbers were in New York
Okay.
and Seattle, right? Um, that, by the way, that I finished that A-Rod doc, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah.
It's the way I look at it. I look at it as
I would love for A-Rod to be considered Ranger, but he's a Yankee.
a lot of people don't even remember he played for the Rangers.
I do.
I do too, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So it was cool to have him here because of who he was, but at that time the team.
And I think Garcia, if his numbers were better, then yeah, like Beltray, his numbers were good here. He's consistent every year. He was, you know, one of the best players in the team, and he just was that guy. He ended here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I think it's more of a like Beltray, even Pudge didn't in here. Nolan Ryan. I just think they spent most of their career here, and I mean, for me, Garcia was just passing through.
Yeah.
Just passing through. Thank you
Mhm.
for passing through
Simeon,
and get us that World Series. Yeah, Simeon, same thing. I mean, forever will be one of my favorite players because of what they did for the Rangers, but I don't think they go down as Ranger greats.
no, like Cliff Lee came through for those with the 11 World Series, but he's not a Ranger.
Yeah.
He just was instrumental to getting us there. But he wasn't a Ranger.
Was this a key trade or pickup to help us win the World Series? Just like, I mean, a superstar that we got lucky to have that year
Yeah.
and spend a couple years with us and help us win and keep it moving.
hmm
Right?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Not a Ranger great. Will he be missed? Of course, but like you said, I mean, it's a business just like anything else. No matter how much you like him, he wasn't producing.
hmm
You know what I mean? Like you said, numbers went down. I think they moved him to the 8th spot for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I was wondering that, same with Jonah Heim. Love the guy. Great.
Yeah.
I mean, instrumental in helping us win that World Series too.
Yep.
Badass catcher, had some hits. Hate to see him go, but his numbers were down.
Yeah.
And
Gray. They traded Gray
yeah,
too, right? Yeah.
and although we like him, liking somebody likability don't win games.
No,
And
that's just sports.
yeah, it's just sports.
hmm
So I was wondering that does he go down as a great? What do you guys think? You think just grateful for the time he's been here? Now it's time to see what else we can do. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Or is there somebody out there that thinks Bombi belongs to retire with the Rangers? But I think he sees it the same. I think he's looking for a big payday to end his career.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You got a World Series now. How do you set yourself up for retirement?
hmm
You know what I mean?
hmm
Yeah, possibly he'd probably get a good little 1 year, 2 year contract,
Yeah.
make some bread, and maybe be on a World Series team coming up because he's no dud.
No, he's not. Just
You
went
know,
to a slump.
and he'll probably go
Unfortunately.
to fucking Yankees, hit 50 home runs next year.
Damn.
There's some teams that are loading up though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, Blue Jays,
hmm
they know what they're missing, a little bit of pitching,
Yeah.
and they picked up some pitchers. So I forgot who we picked up. I forgot his name, but we picked up some good players, I think. And
I haven't looked into what they did before. I saw the names, but I didn't really look into um stats or what they.
Seager, he went to the fucking Mets.
Yeah, Secret
Man,
Rangers
they're gonna be
Mets.
fucking loaded, dude.
Yeah.
They showed that lineup. I was like, holy fuck,
hmm
yeah, they're gonna be good. So be good, some good baseball.
So speaking of that, real quick, as lifelong Rangers fans, we got the World Series a couple years ago. How long was that good enough? or
Look, man, as long as you can say we got one, as
yeah.
long as you can wear
Is it like
gear and
yeah,
hats that say World Series
yeah,
champs,
we're good
hey, I got to see
in our
one.
lifetime.
I think so. I
So
mean,
like
of course, we want to compete
yeah,
and make more, but we always have the glory of wearing World Series champions.
what if it takes 30 years like the
I'll be
Cowboys?
dead.
Like the
I don't give a
Cowboys.
fuck. I'll be
You know,
dead.
like they say, you're still stuck on the 90s Cowboys.
Hey, it is what it is. We
Yeah,
were alive for it. We celebrated it.
yeah, that's
You know what I
true.
mean? I
Yeah.
mean, that was. I mean, I went to. Did you go to the Rangers parade?
I didn't go just because I didn't want to be around big
Yeah.
crowds and stuff.
But that's one thing that I'll remember
Yeah.
going to the fucking Ranger parade, just seeing a sea of
I
fucking
mean, I
people.
remember watching the game here. We watched it outside on the projector, the
Yeah.
Ibea, you know. So I remember that kind of
What was that
stuff.
noise?
Email.
Okay.
So I remember that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, enjoying it with your daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think we've got our memories. Of course, we want them to win. It was disappointing the next year they came and didn't even make the fucking playoffs. But it was a fun season. The only thing I regret that there's always an asterisk I think people bring up is the World Series was whack. We played Arizona. I think we beat them what 5 games.
It doesn't matter who you play or,
I know that, but it wasn't exciting like the series before against Houston. That was
oh, okay.
exciting.
Hmm.
Fuck, game 7, Altuve hits a home run. We're hitting it off the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah,
That's like this World Series this
yeah,
year.
yeah.
It was fucking good. 7 games, and I would have loved to been on the edge of my seat and watching the Rangers win that way. But Arizona kind of sucked. I mean, well, I can't say they sucked. They were the wild card, just like we were, and they made it all the way to the World
Mhm.
Series. So they were good, but
It wasn't a good matchup.
yeah, I mean, coming off the Houston
Yeah.
series of just excitement and fucking almost crying because they won to okay 5 games in
Yeah.
and out, which was either way we won it. It ain't our fault who we played,
Yeah.
but I would have loved to see like a World Series like this one and
Hmm.
just the edge of your shot. I think it just makes it more appreciative of how hard they
I didn't
work.
care who they played or
But
how it went down or if it was a sweep or a seven.
shit,
It didn't matter to me.
yeah. At the end of the day, yeah, they got it. So
Yeah.
no, I think of course you want your team to win every year, but I think we're good for at least my lifetime.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what I mean? To experience the winning, experience the parade, the giveaways the next season.
Yeah.
You
And
know
then
what I mean? So
the next two seasons they were still giving
yeah,
away stuff.
yeah. So I think it was cool. We'll see what they do next year. I mean, baseball was. I mean, there's a lot of good teams out there now, man. There's a lot of
Yeah.
fucking talent coming up, and
Hmm.
and that's what I think. Baseball right now is gonna blow up worldwide because you got players, which it's already a war.
It's a worldwide sport.
Because you have so many different cultures. I think it's probably the most what's the word I'm looking for? Most diverse sport out there, maybe.
I think soccer is.
Well, I mean, soccer is the most popular in the world, but
Mhm.
in my circle, ain't nobody give a fuck about no soccer.
I'm just saying you said.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as the main sports, baseball, football, basketball, I think those are. And I know there's gonna be people that argue. I got friends that soccer's their number one
Yeah.
sport.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about in my world,
Yeah.
those three, and growing up, those three, I think, are the staple of America
Hmm.
sports. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
The most American sport that gets the most world coverage is what I'm saying. Because you got people from Canada, you got all kinds of Central Americans, South Americans. I mean, you got so many
Japanese,
people. Anyways, what I'm getting at is
Asian,
Yeah, yeah, no
Asian.
shit.
Asian.
Asia. So what I'm getting at is there's so much talent coming from not just the United States, all over the world that just picking up fan base. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? And which is cool shit. But I think it's so competitive that I mean, usually Rangers aren't playing the playoffs. I don't watch it,
Yeah.
but I watched almost all the playoffs
Yeah.
this year,
Hmm.
including every fucking inning of the World Series.
Yeah.
So that says that it's getting more entertaining, and it's only getting more entertaining because you got better players.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Whereas the football, I think it's getting better. I think the Buffalo Bills. I've always liked the Bills. In the last couple of years, they've been good, but you just have the same old, same old. You got the fucking Mahomes. You got uh Dak Prescott. So I think it's time that Mahomes. They're getting washed up. I
I
think
mean,
the
this
thing with
season shows that they're not doing that
I
well.
think the thing with baseball is you get younger players every year making a name for themselves.
Yeah.
Whereas to football, you keep the same quarterback, the same running back, and I think pretty soon they'll be in the next maybe 5 6 years be transitioning into that
Yeah.
because you'll have a lot of people retiring, leaving the game. So I think that's when it's exciting when you get new, fresh players coming out here showing what they
I
got.
think the difference is the farm system that baseball has versus what football has
Yeah,
is that you got guys constantly playing to get there versus, well, you got college, right? But there's the rules where you can't come out before a certain amount of time. You're only playing once a week versus six, 5 games a week, in the farm system.
yeah.
And people that have been there 3 4 years versus a couple years in college, and it's just a different sport, what it does to your body versus, things like that.
And I don't care what nobody says. I think baseball is the hardest sport. I mean, you're hitting a ball coming fucking 90 feet. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? At 100 miles an hour, or fucking dancing all over the plate. Looks like it's coming here, ends up going there.
Yeah.
And that's not easy.
No.
Now of course not just anybody can catch a ball. Like people are afraid, oh, anybody can catch a ball, which
No,
I
you
know that's
can't.
hard too. I get it, but you play once a week,
Hmm.
and because it's physical sport, I get it. But you play once a week, play 16 games, and your job is specific to what you do. Some people just block all day. Is it easy to block that guy, all big ass fucking guy all day? No, it's not. But it's not. It takes some skill, but it take a lot of skill. In baseball, you got thousands of people going for a few spots, and you're hitting a little tiny ass ball. I mean, and you have no choice but to hit the ball. And you're not gonna play in baseball if you can't hit a ball, unless you're a pitcher, of course.
Right.
You know what I mean? But in football, you can block. You can be a big motherfucker. You may not be able to catch a ball, throw a ball, but
Hmm.
if you can block, you can play. In baseball, I think it's different, man. I think, even when you play the field, infield, you got the ball coming at you at 120 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just think it's a hard sport. But I'm a big baseball fan, so I'm sure I'm a little biased. So we'll see how that goes. But like you said, Cowboys doing good. All you Cowboy fans out there, my brother-in-laws, they were all, what happened? What's going on? I was talking a lot
See, I
of
don't do
shit.
that. I don't do that
You know,
kind of stuff because I'm a realistic Cowboy
yeah.
fan. I'm happy that they're winning and hey, let's see what happens. But I know that they can rip your heart out easily too. So
Yeah, yeah. Just as much as they can make you happy,
yeah,
they can make you
yeah.
sad.
So
And this time I actually was kind of going for the Cowboys because I don't like Patrick Mahomes. I don't like Travis Kelsey. I don't know. I just don't like them. So it
mhm.
was good to watch them lose. And I think, and people can say I'm tripping, but you can see replays and videos. I think the league helps Kansas City win sometimes. I mean, there's been some questionable calls like they're losing, and then
Mhm.
it's like a third down, and they don't get it, and it's like they pull a fucking flag out their ass. Just
I don't watch them that
you
much
know,
to know that.
well, I see it on TikTok,
Uh-huh.
and they're like, "How can they not be cheating?" And fucking, it shows the refs. So I don't like that type of shit. Just like LeBron James gets you fucking breathe on them, they color foul. I don't like that shit. Everybody, but I think Kansas City gets a lot of
Hmm.
favoritism. So it's good to see them finally get humbled and fucking lose and struggle and shit. But other than that, man, Thanksgiving was a success. Go back to work tomorrow. Christmas coming up, man.
Yeah, Christmas shopping and cold weather. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's
Tomorrow's gonna
getting.
be colder, I think.
Yep, yep.
So
As long
I'm
as there's no
excited.
rain, it's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go home. What do I got to do today? I don't think I got much. Just go home, watch some TV,
Hmm.
chill out, and get ready for work, man. That's
Yeah.
about it. When's Chris coming back or
He'll
coming
be
to
here the
visit?
week of Christmas,
Okay, just for that week he'll be here.
just Monday through Friday, I think.
Okay, maybe we'll do a special episode and let him on there, but can see the guy that I'm always talking about on the wall right there that
Yeah.
nobody else can see. But other than that, man, it's Christmas time. Time to spend some money.
Yeah, it's that time.
Reach into that pocket and,
Yeah.
and do it. Like I said, I guess I got 10 more people than I thought I had. You know what I mean? And so we'll see. I don't mind doing the Christmas giveaway because I like getting presents too. So it's always good. We don't do the cheap shit.
Mhm.
We made a rule this year. Well, we do it every year, but every year somebody gets fucked. But we just draw names. You write your name. You write 3 or 4 things that you want and buy off the fucking list.
Yeah.
Nothing $100, $200.
Right.
I think we got a minimum of 30. So if you have cheap things on there, you might get everything.
Yeah, 30 is not bad.
No,
Like a
no, I think
minimum.
it's fair.
Yeah, 30 to 50, I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Uh, like I said, you don't want the gag shit. You're spending money. You want to receive something too. You know what I mean? So I think I brought it up last year. Go back to last year's episode. You see what I'm talking about? How somebody got fucked. Other than that, man, time to get back to it.
Yeah.
We're in the holidays between Thanksgiving and Christmas. The rush is on.
The rush and just getting through with the year, starting fresh, and
And
that's it. So
lock your cars. Watch out for other robbers, man.
yeah.
And don't worry if you come to my house looking for trouble. So don't come to
But
my
shit,
crib.
our damn garage was left open last night, and good thing nothing happened. But all we gotta worry about is damn animals coming here.
I got you. I got you. So you fucking filthy animals. Other than that, man, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Two bros, like, subscribe, share, because we came in the cold. I didn't want to come. I text JJ yesterday. We come
I
late.
tried to do like the split screen shit, but you didn't want to do it.
Nah, I think it's better do it in
We
person.
should
You
try
know?
to do it once, see how it comes out.
Yeah, and maybe we'll do one during the week. I don't know,
Yeah.
but we had a lot of stuff to talk about. It's Thanksgiving, so there was nothing really I wanted to do. I talked JJ we could do it at 8 o'clock instead of 7. I knew it was gonna be cold. I just didn't feel
But
like getting up.
after this, I'm running after this.
No, but it's all good. I'd rather get it out the way.
Yeah.
I didn't, like I said, I knew it was gonna be cold. I didn't think it was gonna be easy to get out of bed, but same old
Once you're up,
shit.
you're up. I think I was up at 5.
Yeah. So other than that, man, everybody have a good week, man.
We'll see you next week.
Yep. Later.
Theme music. Where's my theme music?